Hello my friends and welcome to this new hands-on tutorial on Amazon SageMaker. In this tutorial I'm going to take on the challenge to build a classification model in less than 10 minutes. Alright, so let's not waste time, let's go to the Amazon SageMaker service, the ultimate AWS service to build and train machine learning models. If you created that domain with me in the previous section, well, you will find your domain here. If not, you can go to the homepage of SageMaker and then click Setup for a single user, which will automatically create not only a domain for you, but also a user profile from which you can launch SageMaker Studio or Canvas. Okay, so back to my domains. I'm going to go into my domain created before. And then as I've just said, we go to user profiles here from where we launch a new either Studio app or Canvas app. And the best app to build very efficiently a machine learning model with just a few clicks and with absolutely no code is of course Canvas. So that's what we're going to choose. You will see it's so amazing and so fast that I will build my machine learning model super soon. There we go. SageMaker Canvas is now loading. And so now let's see. And there we go. Welcome to Amazon SageMaker Canvas. So immediately we're going to go to My Models because that's where you can build the whole machine learning pipeline. As you can see, build model, analyze, predict, and deploy. And so now our next step is to click Create New Model, which we're going to call Classification Model. And then we have to select the problem type. And since we're about to build a classification model that predicts if a patient has a benign or malignant breast cancer tumor, well, we're indeed doing some predictive analysis as opposed to image analysis, text analysis, or fine-tuned foundation model. Okay, so let's click create here. And this will take us to the machine learning building process. Starting with, of course, loading the data as you're about to see. There we go. Select dataset. And well, since we haven't imported the dataset in Canvas yet, our next step is to click here, plus create dataset. New dataset, we can rename it classification data. Perfect, then we click create. Okay, so here, that's where we have to import the data. So you can either do a local upload, but you have to set this up, or you can, of course, upload the data from S3, which is what we're going to do so that we don't have to set up permissions. And so let's immediately create a new S3 bucket. In the search bar here, I'm going to enter S3. I'm going to open S3 in a new tab. And we're going to create that new bucket in which we will place simply the data. Okay, so let's simply call it SageMaker data and then a random number just to make it globally unique. Then let's scroll down and we click create bucket. Creating the bucket, and in a second we'll have our bucket ready. There we go. Not to confuse, this is this one, SageMaker data. The other one was just a bucket created automatically when we set up the domain. Now let's click upload, let's click add files, and now of course let's go to our CAIP folder, then in SageMaker, and then there we go, that's the data to be uploaded to train our classification model. Let's scroll down, let's click upload, and uploading, upload succeeded, close this. And there we go. In just a few seconds, we made the data ready in S3. And so now, back in Canvas, well, we see our new SageMaker data bucket, and then we just have to select the data.csv. And now we're going to click preview dataset just so that I explain to you what this dataset is about. As you can see, it is going to preview the first 100 rows. And this is a dataset where each row is a patient having a breast cancer tumor, and where each column is a feature of that breast, like the clump thickness, the uniformity of cell size, uniformity of cell shape, etc. And in the last column, if you scroll to the right, you will see the column class, which is the dependent variable we want to predict, and which tells for each patient if the breast cancer tumor is benign or malignant. If the breast cancer tumor is benign, then the value is going to be 2, and if the breast cancer tumor is malignant, then the value is going to be 4. All right, so that's the dataset. It is ready to be imported. And so let's click create dataset, which will not only create that dataset, but also import it in our machine learning pipeline. So of course, now we have to select the right one. It is actually processing, so it's going to take a few seconds before you can select it. And here we go, ready, we can select it and finally click select dataset. And that brings us to the second step of our machine learning pipeline, which is to build the model. And so here, the first very important thing is to select the target column, meaning the variable that we want to predict. And as we've just said, it is of course the class column, okay? Saying whether the breast cancer tumor is benign or malignant. All right, here, this is where you can do feature selection. You can either choose to keep all the features or unselect some of them. We're going to choose to all keep them. Then model type, this is where we can configure the model. So if you click configure model here, you will see all the configuration that you can do on the model. So here model type, yes, 2 category, meaning it's a binary classification model that we want to build because the dependent variable we want to predict only has 2 different values, which are 2 or 4. Then objective metric, this is where you can choose a performance metric to optimize when training your model. F1 is a bit more advanced, so we're going to choose instead accuracy, which is much more intuitive to understand. It's basically the number of correct predictions divided by the total number of observations in the validation set. Then training method and algorithms, that's where you can choose what to train, which model to train basically. We're going to keep auto of course, but just to show you, if you click ensemble here, well, that's all the models that can be in your bag of models and then through a voting system get trained to make predictions on your data set. So you have XGBoost, linear models, LightGBM, CatBoost, Random Forest, Extra Trees, and neural networks. So this is pretty amazing, but of course for our simple data set, we're going to choose auto, which will probably only include some more simple models like the linear models. Okay, data split is where you can choose the percentage of observations that go into the training set and the validation set. 80-20 is a very good split. And max candidates and runtime, well, that's a bit more advanced, so that's all good. Okay, so basically we keep all the default values here, except for that performance metric, which we chose to be accuracy. And then, well, we can click save. Okay, great. And now, finally, to train the model, we're gonna use the quick build option, which will build our model super quickly in rather 2 minutes than 15 minutes because our data set is small. And so there we go. Let's choose quick build and let's click quick build. All right, pre-processing your data set. This can take a few minutes and very soon you will see we will get our machine learning well trained with the final accuracy measured on the validation set. All right, model overview. Now the model is getting trained and in about 2-3 minutes you will see we will have the final results. So I'll see you there once it's ready. All right, that's it. Indeed, as expected, it took just 3 minutes. You can close this or provide your feedback if you want. But there you go. We ended up with a final accuracy of 93.431%, which is an excellent accuracy. Here, just below, it tells you which features have the most impact or, predictive power on the dependent variable. So number 1 is bare nuclei, which is interesting to know. Then here in scoring, you will see some more statistics and insights, like for example, this one. If the model predicts 2, benign tumor, it is correct 95.455% of the time. Okay, and then here you have some advanced metrics with the other metrics like precision, recall, or F1 score. And you also have the confusion matrix here, by the way. So you see, it's a pretty cool dashboard. And now to finish this tutorial, let's quickly make a simple and single prediction by clicking predict here. Then you have the choice between making batch predictions or a single prediction. Let's choose single prediction. And then there you go. That's where you can enter different values in order to predict whether the tumor is benign or malignant. So for example, I'm just going to change a bit the value here. All right, bare nuclei, let's say 4 and mitosis 2. Okay, just changing the values randomly. And then in order to get the final prediction, it's very easy. You just click here, update prediction. And you will have the prediction in a moment, in a few seconds. And the prediction is 2, meaning that a patient with those feature values here is predicted by our classification model to have a benign tumor. All right, so there you go. That's it for this hands-on tutorial on Amazon SageMaker Canvas. And I look forward to seeing you in the next hands-on tutorial. And until then, enjoy the cloud.